Just trying to keep her away from the stick and accidentally turn the video off. So put the stick behind my back. She has identified there are treats on the other side of this knee. And it started to dig at my leg. I'm going to just interject my hand. I'm going to put it right on her face because she is not paying attention. Hello. Hey, Daisy. So I have lost her entirely. I'm just shortening this leash, giving her less of an option as to where to go. Hi, can you sit? That's beautiful. Wow, one of those treats appeared. Good girl. Now I have the stick. That's beautiful. Get it. Take it. Daisy. So the treats are more interesting. That's okay. We'll do some basic obedience stuff. So they're both in my hand. Hi. Good girl. Beautiful. She looked up at me. I like that. She's got to figure it out. Good girl. Good girl. Now there are no more treats over there. I'm going to show her that. I'm going to pull my leg back because that's where she thinks they are. Hi. Wow, they disappeared into your belly. Very cool, huh? Very cool, huh? Very cool, huh? Say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, I don't have any more treats right now. Well, actually I do. They're in my bag. I want her attention on the stick. We're going to move out of this area because she thinks there's still treats here. Oh, Lord, getting old sucks. Hi. Wow, this is graceful. Hi. I made a bad decision to sit down on gravel. Oh, I didn't figure getting up would be that difficult. Okay. Untangle her little leg here. And I'm going to make the stick more interesting by moving it. See how that's automatically more fun? Because it's moving. Good girl. I'm going to shorten my grip until I'm touching the side of her cheek. Good. Drop it. Take it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So good. So good. I love a drop it command. Again, I'm just going to shorten my grip. Good. Drop it. Put it behind my back. Good girl. Take it. Good girl. Say that's so good. Right here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Just a little tug. We're just kind of playing a little tug of war where I'm giving and taking with my hand. Good. Good. I'm going to use a very lighthearted, playful tone while we're playing because that just makes sense and you're so precious. So I'm going to automatically stop because the leash is tangled around her leg. I'm just going to stop talking. I'm going to move her little foot there. Just going to slide to where the side of my hand is touching her little cheek. Good. Drop it. Good girl. And I've got it. I'm sitting on my knees, which is really actually quite painful. Good. Good girl. Take it. Wow. And I'm going to give her what she wants because she did what I wanted. Good. She actually moved her foot around that leash all by herself, which I like even better than me having to pick a foot up every time. I don't mind doing that, obviously, because some dogs don't ever figure out how to untangle themselves. But I have full confidence that she will. So I'm going to stop because she's bouncing too much. Wow, where'd it go? Juicy. Good girl. I'm going to show it to her. Take it. Good girl. Notice all 4 feet stayed on the ground. We love that. We love that. We love that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Wow, get that. Get that. Get that. And because she is a puppy, we're taking a longer mental break than I would give a more, an older dog. Even a dog that's like 8 to 10 months old. Good. I'm just gonna hold it. If it breaks, that's okay. And I'm not pulling. I'm gonna wait until she releases it naturally. Good girl. I'm just gonna act like it doesn't exist. I'm just gonna shift my bag back around because it slipped. Good girl. We're gonna walk. Good girl. I'm gonna ditch that stick. Good girl. So we're done with the stick for right now. Good girl. Good girl. You have a great area for walking a dog. Hi, beautiful. You have a bunch of junk in your little beard. Whoa. So I'm gonna put the treats away. Show her my open hand. Whoa. Make sure there's not a car coming. I'm just gonna... Daisy. Good girl. I'm going to... Whoa. You are a little fidgety noodle. And so anytime she moves, I just take my hands off of her. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, honey. Whoa. I've got my hand on the bottom of her collar because when a dog has their leg caught in a leash like that, if they were to take off running or hit the end of that leash too hard, they can break their own leg. Whoa, honey. Whoa. Also, every puppy, every dog needs to learn how to just sit still. There you go. Whoa. She's trying to eat her jacket. I know. Good girl. Now I just kind of have my hand underneath her chin. I'm going to pick that collar up again. I've just got it in, like, sorry, she has a lot of fur, so it's kind of hard for me. Like, I'm not gripping the collar or anything. I just have a couple fingers underneath it. So she's being still. She's not sitting, but that's okay. Run my hand down her leg. Good girl. And I'm going to shorten this leash up by about 4 inches. She has way too much room. It's okay. If you want to walk fast, we can walk fast. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's okay. I'll just hold it. That makes it shorter too. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. She's telling me I'm moving too slow for her. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Come on, baby. Come on. I don't even know if she's ever been out here before. Hi. But the cool thing about a dog... Good girl. Whoa. Yes, if you look at me, you get to stop. Let's walk. Yeah. She's getting ahead of me. We're going to turn around. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. And I'm not being harsh or mean or anything. Hi. Good. Daisy, whoa. Beautiful. Take it. And that's just showing her that when you acknowledge me, you get a tasty treat. We're not running. Good. Daisy, what? Well, you don't get to do that though. If you do that, we get to keep walking. Come on. Good girl. Yeah, you hear that bird? Come on. And I don't want to, come on. I don't want a dog to have to stop and look at every single distraction that we pass. Come on. I know. Life is hard. Life is hard. Good. Good. Daisy, what? Good girl. So she did what I asked. I'm going to let her stop. And I'm going to let her survey the surroundings. It's okay if she barks. It's just a bird. Hi there, beautiful. And I'm just going to look at her and I'm going to look around like I'm surveying the area because I don't want her to think that because she's barking, she's also going to get a TREAT. Come on. Good girl. I'm just going to move her around. I'm also going to shed my jacket. I'm going to check and see if she is too hot. Hi, because I am getting warm. Yes, I am. You are a good puppy. And do you see how patient she's being right now? You may not. She's just sitting here. Oh, mama. She's just sitting here looking at me. And that's okay. She thought I had something. So she thinks I have something for her every time, which is not going to be the case. Good shake off. I'm going to get the collar again. Run my hand down this ankle. Yep. You're okay. Whoa. Whoa. I'm going to put my hand underneath her chin again. Put it on her collar. I just want you to learn how to hold still. And notice she's still got full range of her head. I think you're chewing on a little bit of a leaf or... I have honestly no... Come on, Daisy. Honestly, no idea what she's barking at. No, that didn't work. Good girl. That's nice. Well, and because the barking is incessant, I'm gonna correct it. And notice I'm not doing anything. Hi. Walk. 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 You're okay. She's barking at your mailbox or your number. Hey. Enough. And I'm just giving her that very stern, like, I'm gonna step in front of her. Hey! Good. Good girl. We're not running. We're also not stepping around me. This is body blocking. It is very common for doodles to be very vocal dogs. However, excessive barking is never what we want. And notice I just have this leash nice and short. You don't get to walk around me. You don't get to eat stuff off the ground right now. And if she barks, I'm just going to move my legs, good girl, right in front of her face. Let's walk. Come on, you want to see it? If she doesn't want to walk directly up to it, that is a-okay. Hey, Date, she's being quiet. I like that, so I'm going to treat her. Come on, you want to see? It's okay. Because we don't want her to think that new things are scary and that she's going to be scolded for seeing new things. So I'm just going to touch it. Good girl, you're okay. And what we're going to do now, good girl. It's okay. Also, me turning my back to what she is barking at lets her know that thing is not a threat because I don't care enough about it to even look at it. So I'm going to loosen my leash here. Oh, okay, well, you're going to come towards it. That's awesome. So I thought she was going to just stay back over there, so I was going to lengthen my leash out. Good girl. And I'm going to put my phone down so I can do this, but I'm going to touch the sign. Good girl. At the same time, I'm handing her treats. Good girl, Daisy. Good girl, Daisy. And now I'm gonna stop. Good girl. And I'm gonna give her one more treat after I stopped. Good girl. She sniffed my hand that was touching the number thing. Good girl. I'm just gonna move it around just a little bit more. Good girl. Good girl. Now I'm just gonna let her eat those treats out of my hand. I'm gonna give them one at a time. Good girl. And I'm gonna let her take a couple more treats after I stop touching it. Good girl. And I'm gonna show her the hand that I was touching it with. Good girl. Good job. Good job, Daisy. Good job, Daisy. And now I'm going to ask if she wants to come over here. Daisy, you want to see? Good girl. I'm just going to tap it. Good girl. You want to come over here? She's like, maybe not. That's okay. All I wanted her to do was stop barking. That's a good girl. She doesn't have to touch it if she doesn't want to. Just like a kid with something scary. Good girl. We want to encourage the natural curiosity. Good girl. You want to see? Good girl. That's nice right there. And I'm going to keep that hand baited. Good girl. And I'm going to see if I can lead her. Good. Her nose touched it a little. That's nice. But that right there is how we're going to get her over. Good. Good girl. Kind of booped her in the nose there just a couple, really gently. My hand is on it to make sure it's not going to hit her too hard. Good girl. I'm just kind of wiggling this thing around. Good girl, Daisy. Take it. I love that she is so food motivated. I'm just going to let her check it out. Good job. Take it. That's such a good girl. And so, she is a vocal dog. That's okay. Some dogs are just going to be more vocal than others. And like I said, doodles tend to be very vocal dogs. So are Aussies, actually. Hi, that is good. Just because she jumps up and then sits at my hand does not mean she's going to get something. Good. I'm also just kind of like wiggle myself back and forth. You're okay. Good girl. So I do have treats in that hand, and just a couple, because I have more treats in my pocket. That is beautiful, 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 Miss Daisy. Come on. Good girl. That's okay. I'm just going to walk a couple more steps. Good. Daisy, what? Beautiful. Daisy, take it. Good girl. And when we, good girl. That's okay. We're just going to walk. Good girl. Shh, shh, shh. That's okay. Good. I'm going to keep my hand on it. She can smell that I have treats. Come on. Good girl, Daisy. Good. Good. I'm also not someone that wants a dog to stop and sniff and or pee every few feet, because that's just obnoxious. Good girl. Let's walk. Daisy. Good girl. Let's walk. Daisy, whoa. I'm going to show her what's in my hand. I'm going to lure her back behind my foot to let her know that when I stop, this is where I want you. Take it. Good girl. Good. Let's walk. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. And I'm just going to kind of tilt my head towards her just a little bit so that I can see her in my peripheral vision and kind of in the corner of my eye here. Good. Daisy, what? It's okay. She's way too far out in front of me. I'm going to shorten this leash up just by putting my hand on it here. Good girl. Whoa. I'm just going to make that leash tight. Good. Take it. Just by squeezing my fingers on it like this. Let's walk. Daisy, let's walk. Good girl. And one of the worst things we can do when we're asking a dog to walk forward is stare at them. Good girl. Because you're looking at them saying, let's move, and they're looking at you going, what do you want? Good girl. Good. Good girl. And I'm just going to hand her this kind of in motion. I'm going to slow my footfalls almost to a stop to give that treat. I'm just going to pop it in her little mouthy. Good. Come on. Good girl. And you see how we're just kind of consistently, slowly, good, easy. We're just kind of consistently, slowly moving. We started with a nice long warm-up, good. And for a puppy, that is absolutely necessary. That is beautiful, Daisy. Good. And I'm gonna pop that in her little mouth while we're moving. All 4 of her little feet stayed on the ground. I'm gonna rebait this hand and not walk into this person's yard because I'm looking at your dog. Good. Come on. Good girl. I love your neighborhood. It is great for walking a dog. It's very quiet. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, mama, easy. Good. And I just slowed my footfalls and told her to be easy. Easy. Good girl. I'm going to stop. I'm going to show her an empty hand. Good, sit. I'm going to acknowledge that she sat, and I like that. Good girl. You're okay. Good. I'm just going to, it's okay. Come here. Good girl. You're okay. Come here. Good. Okay, so I've just got like just barely my little fingertip under her collar there. Good. Good girl. I was just letting her know all I'm doing is putting my hand here. Nothing's going on. Good girl. She is nice and cozy under that coat, but not too hot. Good. And we can tell by putting our fingers on her skin, all the way down on her skin. Good. And if it feels like it's burning up, like if it's really hot, then take the coat off. She'll be fine. Good. Because if they're that hot, you don't want them to overheat. And obviously a dog can't sweat, but we wouldn't want an animal to start sweating under a jacket because that can cause illness. Good. Good girl. She turned towards me. I like that. Nice and easy. Good girl. Good girl. Notice I'm not giving her a whole lot of direction. I'm letting her look around. Good girl. My leash is nice and short. Come on, Daisy. Good. Just because I want to be able to give her all of those good directional cues. Daisy, sit. Beautiful. And so when our leash is in a good position, our arm is nice and relaxed, and we have a little bit of slack here in the leash, but not enough to create like a U shape with the leash. Do you see how she can't get her foot under that when it's in a good position? Good. And all I've got is one finger actually wrapped around this leash because she's so small. Good. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good. You're okay. Yep, a little itchy. That's all right. I'm not used to wearing clothes. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Good. Daisy, easy. I'm just going to turn around. Good girl. Good girl. Let's walk. I'm just telling her what I want from her. I'm saying, let's walk when I want to walk towards. Yeah, not used to wearing a coat. That's okay. Good girl. That's beautiful, Daisy. Easy. So I'm just going to tighten, loosen. I'm going to give and take. Bump, bump, bump. See how she's pulling against me? That's not yielding to pressure. Notice all I'm using here is my finger. Good, 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 good. Good girl. I'm gonna let her know that walking towards me and walking away from whatever was over there that she wanted to pull towards, turning towards me, got her a treat. Good girl, because that is yielding to pressure at its finest. Good girl. Take it. And when you're first starting to walk with a puppy, you're not going to go far. Good girl. Good girl. That's easy. Walk. Good girl. Good girl, Daisy. Easy. Good. Easy. Take it. It's okay. Good, 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 good. Come. Come on. Come on. Good girl. We don't need another one off the ground. Like I said, I want to give the treat out of my hand. It's not from the ground, it's from me. Good girl. Also, I'm going to rebait this pocket. Good girl. Some more little treats. Good girl. Good. Let's walk. Good girl, Daisy. And now we're just going to do the same thing all the way back. And then once we, Daisy, once we get back in your yard, I'm going to show her an open hand. And again, I'm just going to put my finger on her collar because we don't want a dog or to wrestle with us when we go to put our hand on their collar. Good girl, because it's not a threat. I'm just stabilizing you a little bit. Good girl. Good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. That's okay. Good. And we're just going to do that same thing the whole way back. And when we get back in your yard, we're going to take another play break. Good girl, because she has worked very hard. Yes, you have.